Okay. Hello and welcome and happy new year. I am going to give it a few minutes. I had to cancel the last live because I was having technical issues. Thank you, Mercury retrograde. um, I am going to go ahead and just send a quick share of the updated link. Give me just 1 second. One more. And all right. Give it just a couple more minutes. See if we get some people to come on over to this one. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and shuffle and start the introduction. If you are new to my channel, I am Ivy. Welcome. I am glad you're here. What we're going to do today is we're going to talk about the full moon in Cancer. Ways that you can use this to manifest, ways that you can use the energy to bring in what you want, and what the best things to work on during this full moon are. Now, this is we are in Capricorn season, and we have a couple other things in play, like a Mercury retrograde that I just mentioned. We also have Mars in retrograde currently until the middle of this month, I believe. Both Mercury and Mars are going direct, I think the 12th and the 18th, or somewhere around the middle of the month for both of them. So those energies are playing into this energy too. Oh, and of course, Cancer is the opposite sign to Capricorn on the zodiac wheel. All right. All that said and done. Now let's go ahead and dive in. Let me get a sip. Okay. Full moon in Cancer. Cancer is known as the mother of the zodiac. Cancer is very nurturing, very soft and mothering. Okay. She can also be very protective, like a mother, like any mother. Um, she's all about the home and nurturing and loving her home and her family. And the ruling planet of Cancer is the moon. So the moon is in her home sign of Cancer, where she is most comfortable, where she loves to be. Cancer is also, because it's ruled by the moon, is highly intuitive. She is very tuned into her inner voice, her inner guidance to the divine. Um, I always believe also that full moons are a way. A lot of people say it's time to release, and yes, and I'm not arguing that, but I also believe it's a great time to seek balance. Of the two energies. Okay, in this case, in this full moon, we're talking about Cancer, the moon being in Cancer, the sun being in Capricorn. How do we balance these two energies? What is Capricorn about? Capricorn is the stern father. Okay, if you want to think of it that way. He enforces the rules. He's the patriarch. He provides. He likes to keep his family safe in a more masculine um, energy. Okay, he likes to provide and keep them safe, but the energy is very masculine. He's about career and about work. He's about doing things by the book energy. Okay, very career oriented, very stern, very um, the workaholics of the zodiac, pretty much. Okay, so I believe that using the full moon to your greatest advantage would be to. Pardon me, just 1 second. I do apologize. I just realized. Sorry about that, folks. I left that door open, and there are others in the house, and I didn't want the noise to filter in. So, all right, back to what I was saying. So, finding a balance between these two energies, in this case being Capricorn, the father figure, and Cancer, the mother figure, the divine masculine and feminine energies are at play again. Um, uh, in my opinion, they always are. It's always a balance. Now, remember that we all have divine masculine, we all have masculine energies, we all have feminine energies, no matter how you associate, or how you see yourself, or whatever gender you associate with. Regardless of that, we all have masculine and feminine energies. And this particular moon is a great time to try and find balance between the two. What I suggest as far as working with this new moon, I'm sorry, full moon, is working magic, or setting intentions, or writing petitions, or doing candle work, or however you manifest. Um, it could be as simple as a prayer. Okay, just praying is a way of manifestation too. So however you manifest, however you do that. Um, it's a great time to manifest around your home, anything that has to do with the home, your family, protect it, anything like protecting your family, protecting your home. If you want a new home, this is a great time to manifest your ideal home. um, Anything that has to do with your intuition, the moon, again, in her home sign of Cancer, manifest anything that, if you want to expand on your intuition, on your connection with the divine, this is a great time to do any kind of work around those, around that energy. I am going to be working my magic on the full moon in Cancer, and I'm going to be working some protection oils. I feel I've been called, and feel the need to work some protection, especially around protection of the home and the family, of course, and yourself. So that's what I'm going to be doing, and those oils will be available in the shop. If you haven't already checked out the shop, please do so. All kinds of goodies there. Um, and I am having the last of the Yule Christmas stuff that's going to be gone here in the next couple of weeks. So there is that. If you wanted anything along those lines, now is the time. They will be gone probably by mid to the end of January. Okay, but back to the full moon. I will be working those oils. So I'm going to be using the power of the mother, of the nurturer and protector of the home. So there is that. So yeah, that's basically what this full moon is going to be about. Everything that has to do with the home, everything that has to do with intuition, with protection, with nurturing. Great time to think of self-care, and maybe sprucing up the house, anything like that. Okay, any magic related to the home, and the home, and the people you love, and intuition. All right, with that said, let's go ahead and dive into the tarot portion of this reading. Give me just 1 second. I'm going to light this incense over here. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and dive into the tarot portion of the reading. Spirit, what do you want us to know about this Cancer full moon? What messages, what guidance, what do you want to tell our viewers? Help me get your messages out to the people that need to reach them, please, Spirit. Okay. Message in a bottle is the first card. Breathe is the second. Oh, I love this energy. Imagine. Okay. Underneath the deck, we have why. Someone wants to know why. Why are things this way? Why did this happen? Why did that happen? Well, why do I feel the way that I do? There's a lot of whys. Um, Let me go ahead and put these up here so you can see them a little bit better. There we go. And imagine. Okay. The oracle cards for me really set the tone for the reading. Okay. That's why I usually do the oracles first and then the tarot. We'll get more information on these cards as I pull the tarot, but these are going to be our starting energies basically. With the number 15, message in a bottle over here. This card talks about just that, a message coming in. Some kind of message. It could be a physical, like actual message coming in, an email, a letter, a text, a phone call, something like that. Or it could be a message from the divine. Okay. It could be your intuition talking to you, getting a message in your dreams, through synchronicities, through anything like that. Your, like I think I said your intuition. Yeah, your intuition. Any inner messages also. So it'll probably be different for each of you, but there's some kind of message that wants to come in. And with the breathe being here following, okay, 15 is the number of that card in numerology that reduces to a 6, and the 6 is the mother, the number that is represented with the mother. The shape of the 6 with the fat belly on the bottom is of a pregnant mom, a pregnant woman. Okay, that's very interesting since we are talking about the Cancer full moon, which is the mother of the zodiac, and it's also a number of love, love and support. Then you have breathe. Breathe is the number 29, which reduces to the number 11, the master number 11. The master number 11 is about manifestation. It's about intuition. It is about the energy of the moon, believe it or not. A lot of synchronicities already in this reading. And then you have the number 20 and imagine. The number 20 reduces to the number 2, which is the number of partnership and love. Imagine. Imagine your future. Imagine what you want. Imagine that new home you want. Imagine that new job. Whatever it is that you want, imagine it as if it were already true. That's the biggest manifestation tool in your imagination. Imagine it into being is what that card talks about. Okay. Now let's go ahead and dive deeper into the reading. Oh my goodness, we got. Try that again. Messages and guidance for us, for our viewers. Please, Spirit, what do you want us to know? What do you want us to tell us about this full moon in Cancer? What energies do we need to be aware of? What messages do you have, please, Spirit, for our viewers? Star. And I just heard wish on us upon a star. The Lovers. Put it this way. The Sun. How very interesting. We have drawn 3 cards. Out of the 3 first cards we drew, they are all major arcana. The Two of Cups. The King of Swords. Justice. The Hierophant. That's 2 more major arcana cards here, people. Wow. Temperance. Okay. Out of 9 cards, we have drawn 6 major arcana. This full moon is going to be an extremely powerful full moon, is what this is telling me. The 6 of Wands underneath. The 6 of Wands talks about give and take, talks about giving and receiving kind of energy. It is a lot about small successes too. This isn't major wins, but small successes, small wins. So that's the underneath, the current underneath there of this reading of the tarot portion. Okay, let's start with the top row. For those who are not familiar with my readings, the top row is the energies, the past energies that are at work for the outcome, which in this case would be the full moon. The middle row is the present and its influences. And then the last row is the outcome or the near future energies. Okay. So you have the Star, the Three of Pentacles, and the Justice in the recent past energies. I'm getting wish upon a star, but I'm also getting as above, so below. Looking at this card, there's something about a collaboration and finding balance within that collaboration. Some of you may have been working on trying to find some kind of balance with people around you. That could be family, that could be coworkers, that could be friends, whatever the case may be. It's going to be different for each of you. But there's this feeling of working to on trying to find a balance in some kind of relationship, some kind of collaboration, some kind of joint effort, whatever that is for you. And this is what you've been hoping to accomplish, wishing upon kind of energy here. Then you have the Lovers, the Two of Cups, and the Hierophant. And I'm sorry, but I'm just going to say that how I see it. Those 3 cards together to me talks about marriage, about commitment, about proposal, about new relationships, and committed relationships, moving in together kind of energy, something along those lines. With it being the Lovers, the Two of Cups, and the Hierophant. Now, the Hierophant can work in 2 ways. The Hierophant can be about following tradition, or it could be about breaking with tradition. So keep that in mind. It could also be that your relationship is unconventional. It's not following tradition, but there is a relationship here, and this is the beginning of something new. you have the Lovers and the Two of Cups together. Definitely about a relationship, about a love, about a partner, a life partner, a twin flame, a soulmate, something along those lines. That's coming in. So that may be specific to only a few of you, but that's what's there. The Sun in the near future, the King of Swords, and the Temperance card. Again with balance. The Sun is the card of joy and happiness and contentment, fun. It's a sunny day, the feeling you have on a bright summer sunny day. Okay. That's the energy of the Sun. So happiness and joy, it's also the number 19, which reduces to a number 1, which is the new beginnings. Then you have the King of Swords. It's like you're happy, but at the same time, you're like focusing on only the logic. If it's not logical, if it's not logical, the King of Swords doesn't have time for it. All right. He's about logic, about by the book, about facts, just facts man kind of energy. So there's a balance here between this feeling of happiness and joy and this feeling of just logic. And with the Temperance card here, it tells me that you need to incorporate a little bit of both. You need to incorporate a little bit of this no BS kind of energy, just the facts, thank you. If it's not logical, I don't want to hear it. With your fun and joy and happiness too. You have to have a balance. And it's kind of funny how that it comes out to that we were just talking at the beginning of the video, how I believe that Cancer, this full moon in Cancer is about finding a balance between the mother and the father, the disciplinarian, the strict father figure that is Capricorn, and the soft, nurturing energy that is Cancer. That is exactly what this is about. And the Temperance card is about doing that, a little bit of this and a little bit of that, moderating the two so that one is not overpowering the other. So in this new relationship, and it does look like there is something here, this message may only be for one or two of you, but there is a new relationship coming in. This is something that you've been working on manifesting, bringing balance into your life, a more balance with this relationship. Again, some of you it's not going to be love, but there is at least one or two of you that this is a new love relationship. For others, it could also be a working relationship. Finding the right balance between home and work. That's definitely the energy too. So a lot of you can be finding that balance between the home, and the heart, and work, and what you do for a living. Okay, so all right, guys, I hope this resonated. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please remember to like, subscribe, and if you know anyone that would enjoy these videos, share them with them. Also, comment. I'd love to hear from you. Any suggestions, if this resonated, anything like that, I'd love to hear that in the comment section. Until next time, guys, love and light. Bye bye.